These wild woods and the windswept heath here at Gwaith Powdwr hide a somewhat fiery history of this site. Now, on a beautiful afternoon like this, with sunshine and birdsong and dappled light, it's really hard to imagine what used to go on here in North Wales. Just a few decades ago, this site was a world-renowned explosive factory. Now, I bet you weren't expecting that. Gwaith Powdwr is now a nature reserve managed by the North Wales Wildlife Trust. Since they took over in the mid-1990s, nature has reclaimed this once industrial landscape. Luke Jones is the reserve's officer, and he's here to introduce me to some of the site's star species. You must love your job, a place like this, a day like today, but I understand it didn't always look like this.
Yeah, so the Cook's Explosives factory was here until the 90s, until it was donated to the North Wales Wildlife Trust. During the time of the factory, there weren't many trees there for fire safety reasons. So all of these birch trees have regenerated naturally during that period.
That is incredible. So in about 25 years, most of this has come up.
Yeah, it's just on its own, and it's completely transformed the site.
So this is nature reclaiming the land back. That is absolutely incredible how quickly that seems to have happened. Okay, so why have you brought me here?
So this is one of the remaining factory buildings that was purposely selected for its potential as a bat roost. And there's a population of rare lesser horseshoe bats that live in here.
The lesser horseshoe bats that call this former explosive warehouse home are one of our more threatened species. They're now confined to the west of England and here in Wales. They're incredibly sensitive to disturbance, and so places like Gwaith Powdwr are vital for their survival. Not only do they have shelter at the reserve, the reclaimed woodland is alive with insects for them to feed on. Another species that takes advantage of this abundance of invertebrates travels all the way from Central Africa to call Gwaith Powdwr home, the pied flycatcher. So tell me why this is a particularly good spot for the flycatchers.
Yeah, so the pied flycatcher's preferred habitat is in oak woods and also in birch woods as well. So there's a mix of those two woodlands here at Gwaith Powdwr. There it is.
There it is. Oh, wow. And then it's just gone off that way,
that's
hasn't
the
it?
male.
So that was the male?
Yes, yeah.
Amazing. And it's so peaceful here, and we're getting drawn in, obviously, by all the nature around us and all the wildlife. But I'm reminded that this is, you know, a place where so much explosive material is sent out around the world. Isn't that right?
Yeah, so there's a lot of activity here. And in World War II, there was 17 million grenades were produced here for the war effort. So this would have been a big hub of activity and a, big part of the local community. And now it's totally different. It's a place for the locals to come in and relax in nature.
Yeah.